Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Code 45 show. I'm sorry I've been MIA. It's been a couple of days, maybe a week, since I've been posting videos, but today I got a video I gotta tell you guys. I got a top video. I'm going to Kansas City, baby, and not moving there. You guys like, are you moving? No, I already moved. I'm done moving. I mean, I'm gonna move myself. I gotta move my parents' house. I'm not gonna be living with my parents the rest of my life. But not be my final move. Once I move out of my parents, I'm done. I'm done moving there. I've been moving since the day I was born. I'm going to Kansas City. Me and my mom are going to Kansas City next Thursday. I have family. They used to live out in California. They shipped all the way out to Kansas. Why Kansas, may I ask? Well, my uncle on my aunt's side, my uncle got a job offer to work out in Kansas. To be here at Kansas, so they moved to Kansas. Then my grandparents moved out there with them. Basically, all my family, basically half of them, are all back east, Kansas City and Louisville, Kentucky. So, yeah. Oh, and Indiana. One's in Indiana. So I have a lot of family I have a little bit here. A good half amount are in here, and then the rest, like one half of my dad's side is in Minnesota. The rest are all some on my mom's side, some are in Louisville, some are in the rest are in Kansas, and then one's in Indiana. My cousin is in Indiana. I guess I don't know, cousin. I don't know what you want to call it, but cousin, family member. I don't know. Then the rest of my dad's side lives out in California, and then basically just my aunt and uncle. From I guess my mom's side, my dad's side, whatever. All live out here, but the rest is all Kansas, Louisville. One's in Indiana and one's in Minnesota. I've been to Minnesota. I don't like flying. There. I'm going to Kansas. I mean, I did it. I flew by myself once. Thank God it wasn't bumpy or rough flight, but I did it. Went on the airplane by myself for the first time last year. I don't know. It was whenever the Eagles played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I was there for the Super Bowl festivities. Didn't go to the game because I'm an Eagles fan or a Patriots fan. But if I did, it'd be cool. I would have voted for the Eagles. My brother's a diehard Eagles fan, so I would have voted for the Eagles. I did go for the Eagles. If you guys want to know, I know I'm a Vikings fan. They kicked us out of the playoff that year, but my brother's an Eagles fan, so I went for the Eagles. But usually when the Eagles play the Vikings, obviously the Vikings, But breaking news, the NFL schedules are going to be released come Thursday when I go on the plane. So I'm trying to get my Vikings versus Chargers ticket, but they don't have the date yet set. But I know it's going to be week 8. I think it's going to be like in November or October the game's going to be. And I hope it's on Thursday. I was supposed to go to the Vikings game last year, but it was on a Thursday, and I had to work that day, and then my dad had to work, and we couldn't make it all the way down to LA from San Diego. Since I moved closer, I'm closer to LA, so when I go to the game, more like an hour or so. But anyway, I'm going to Kansas City. I'm going out to visit family I haven't seen in like years. I mean, it hasn't been years. Some of my family that I'm going to go visit, I seen last Thanksgiving, but I saw my cousin. I guess family member, or cousin, whatever. I haven't seen since. It's been a hot minute. She's from Indiana because her mom or her aunt, pretty much, my aunt, passed away when I was very little. I don't know how old I was. I might have been in elementary. I was little, passed away. Sad, I think it was just recently. Or it's coming. I think it's coming up. If it's coming this week or recently, we're celebrating her birthday or her death or something. I don't know. But yeah, she's in Oxnard, buried in Oxnard, California. But her mom, and now she has a new mom now. And her dad, obviously her dad's amazing. Her dad's like the PA guy, whatever, the announcer for the Notre Dame basketball. I think it's only just the men, not the women, but the men's. He does a radio talk show. So he does a lot. He's an awesome guy. Great voice, dude. That's why he's a PA guy and a freaking radio guy. Guys has a great voice. He's a Chicago Blackhawks fan, so I don't like Blackhawks fans. I'm a diehard Anaheim Ducks fan, so no Blackhawks in my blood. You know, they can have other Blackhawks if they want because they love the Blackhawks. But yeah, no, I'm a diehard Anaheim Ducks fan. If they like the Cubs, I'm an Angels fan. And the Angels just lost their 6-game losing streak to the Cubs yesterday, 5-1. So I think the game's on right now, actually. I'm gonna put it on. But anyways, I'm going to Kansas for Easter weekend. I'll be back. I leave Thursday. I'll be back Monday. I'll try to film, but I highly doubt it. Just family stuff. Just a lot of stuff. I highly doubt it. But if you do something, then you guys will see something. But I highly doubt I will upload anything. I might upload myself. I'm at the airport because I'm going to San Diego Airport. I'm at the Kansas City Airport, but that's pretty much it. You probably will see me. But that's it. Cause I'll be come Thursday, and when I land, I'm gonna be busy. I got a lot of stuff to do that day. I'm gonna be visiting family. Me and my grandbrother are going to a concert, Chris Tomlin concert. And no, I'm not trying to bring Christianity or any kind of my religion or faith onto this channel. But yes, I am. I'm just gonna sit out there. They'll talk about it probably in a couple videos. I am Christian. I am religious, so I'm not trying to bring any of that on here. I might bring some positivity to this channel, but none of my religion or faith, because a lot of people, it's not a great topic to bring up, pretty much. That, politics, pretty much. When you're at work, faith and politics is not a great thing to bring up at work. Trust me. I mean, I never talked about it, I'm just saying, don't bring any of that up at work. The only thing you can bring up at work is like your work life and sports, because everybody, if you don't like sports, or music, you can bring up music, sports, whatever. Those are the common denominators that you can bring up. But no sports politics. Don't bring that up. But just sports, like about the game, your favorite team. But no sports politics, nothing about like politics and sports mix. Don't bring that up. But yeah, so I'm going to go see him. One of my favorite Christian artists is Chris Tomlin. So I'm going to go see him. It's the second time I'm going to go see him. I've seen him one time in San Diego. I'm going to go see him again. So I'm stoked. Guys got good seats. I'm going to go to the Sprint Center, so I might film something from the Sprint Center and say I'm at the Sprint Center. But like I said, highly likely you'll see something from me. Like I said, I might just film like I'm at the San Diego Airport. I'm at that airport. But that's it. I got to get up super early in the morning on Thursday and super early in the morning on Monday to fly home. So I'm not looking for the flight. But I did fly to Minnesota by myself in the snow. In the snow, yeah. It was snowing. The minute I got off, it was below something. I was like I didn't have a sweater. I was like freezing my giblets. Like the minute you're on the plane, right, and you get off and you get your luggage or whatever your carry-ons, you take that off and the minute you walk out, cause you know they have like a tunnel thing. You come down, whatever you call it, the on ramp. I don't know what they call those things. The tunnel to get in. You walk down the tunnel and go right into the plane. Yeah, the minute you step out the plane and go right into the tunnel, it is like, holy moly, dude. I was like chit-chatting, like, whoa, dude, I had like sweatpants on and a sweater. And my Viking scarf, my Viking hat, I was like, nah, B, it's not for me. But anyways, I'm going to Kansas. Hope I can muster it. I hope there's no turbulence in that. There was no turbulence in the plane when I was going to Minnesota and coming home from Minnesota. I was thank God. I mean, it might have been just like a light dip, but it was really nothing that bad. I think it's only like a 3-hour flight anyway, so the flight's not bad. It's just, wow. So I'm going to pack some books to read. You know, get my music, my headphones, whatever have you. But, yeah. I mean, it's a good 3-hour flight. I think it's 3 hours there and back. So it might be 6 hours around. I don't know. But I know I'm going to get up early. Hope I get a coffee and stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to get up early. But, yeah. Kansas City, baby. Here we come. You know, they live in Overland. If you guys know where if you guys have been to Kansas City, let me know what you guys think. Overland Park, leave it down in the comment section down below. That's pretty much my family lives in Overland Park area. They have a nice house. It's like have like a basement, which like the basement's like pretty ridiculous. Have like a gym in there. Like it's pretty huge for a basement. It's like basically another room. They have a pool, which I don't know if it'll be hot by then spring, but I know Minnesota right now, and in spring in Minnesota, it's snowing. So it's crazy, man. I don't know how my dad's side of the family lives in the snow, but they love it. You know, us Latinos, I guess, love snow. I don't know. But anyways, yes, I am part Mexican, by the way. My last name is Alvarez. It's a dead giveaway. Canelo Alvarez is Mexican. But I'm Mexican. But, yeah. So I'm going to Kansas. Let me know if you guys have been to Overland Park. You know, they're going to take me to the Plaza. I heard that Plaza. I've seen videos from the Plaza. The Plaza is pretty ridiculous. When they have the USA soccer games, maybe they might do watch parties for the what's it called, Sporting Kansas City or Sporting Kansas City 2 games, whatever. But when they had like the watch parties for the USA men's national team games at the Plaza, it's ridiculous. I've seen videos on them. I haven't been to the actual Plaza itself. So they do have a True Foods kitchen there now. I used to work at True Foods kitchen in San Diego, but not anymore because I have to move here. So I didn't get fired anything. I just left because I had to move. And I was going to drive. It's an hour drive from, if I would have still worked there, from there and back. And I don't want to do the hour drive. So I'm staying local and getting a job here local. But yeah, they just opened a True Foods kitchen there, so we might go there. If you guys know what True Foods kitchen is, it's probably everywhere now. Mostly some parts of your area. It's very healthy food, vegan food. They have like, you know, grass-fed beef, turkey burgers. They do like a steak. I think they do steaks, but they do like steak tacos, like carne asada tacos, all that. Because they do Asian food from like Korean noodles to like, what's that one called? Pad Thai to ramen. Trust me, I worked up there. A lot of people say the ramen ain't good. I mean, it depends on the cook, I guess. Or whoever makes the broth, the dashi broth or the ramen broth, if it's good. But a lot of people because there's two in San Diego. There's one at the mall. There's actually two at the mall. UTC Mall, which is like the more higher end mall, and the Fashion Valley Mall. So is Fashion, the La Jolla Mall, but so is Fashion Valley. It's a nicer mall. Like all the rich people go. Like once I leave work, I work at the one in Fashion Valley. Once I leave work, I see like Bugattis, Rolls Royces, freaking Mercedes, like nice cars. Like whoa, like how do these people afford these things? It's a nice mall, the one I worked at. But the UTC Mall is more nicer. Yeah, the mall I worked at, like a bunch of nice stores, like Gucci, all that good stuff, Rolex. So does the other mall, but yeah, it's nice. It's a great company. So if you want to work for True Foods, it's a great company. You know, you get discounts. I mean, where I worked on the back. You get discounts on food and stuff, but some of the servers do. I think, no, I think it's just the people who work in the back or the people who cook and all that, do all that. People who work in the back, they get discounts, but I think the servers have to pay a couple bucks for the they probably still do get a discount, but it's like a couple bucks they have to pay. We get it for free. So we can ask any of the cooks, whatever, what do you want? They can look it up. The food's good. The Asian food, depends on where you go. I think our location, a lot of people didn't like the ramen or some of the Asian food. Like, it's not good. But, like, our Pad Thai, the Pad Thai is bomb. I usually get the shrimp Pad Thai, the chicken Pad Thai, or just Pad Thai, plain Pad Thai with no meat is good. And they give you a lime wedge. It's pretty good. Good stuff. We have the kale salad. It's great. I don't really have much. The chicken pizza is my all-time favorite. We have a bunch of pizzas. The pizzas are great. Customize your own pizza. Make your own pizza. Pizza's great. Like I said, the Pad Thai. So I pretty much had the pizza, Pad Thai, and the chicken pita. Oh, I think I had turkey burger. Turkey burger's great. Had a turkey burger and I had with the sweet potatoes. We do a sweet potato, what do you call it, hash, whatever, the hash with onions. And now we do red potatoes too now. We used to only do sweet potatoes, but now when I started, like on my last couple of days there, we started implementing red potatoes now. So we do red potatoes and sweet potatoes, so that's pretty cool. They have brunch. I had brunch there one time. They had like some salsa with egg and beans with tortillas. Great stuff. They do a bunch of omelets and a bunch of other stuff. But it's great food. There's some stuff that's not vegan. You know, it's not all vegan. Yeah, there's what's it called? The TLT, tempeh, lettuce, tomato. So like, you know, BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato, tempeh, lettuce, tomato. It's more vegan. They use veganese, vegan mayonnaise, all that good stuff. So it's a mix, but it's good stuff. So, anyways, I'm going to Kansas. I'll try to film as much as I can. I highly doubt that I'm going to do a lot of family stuff I haven't seen. Like I said, I haven't seen one since I was like in middle school. Like when my cousin got married up in Louisville, because she used to live down here. She's like, I'm going to move, because my uncle moved up to Kentucky, right? So I'm going to go up there, see how the life is, live with my uncle for a while. Then after that, she found her own place. Started working there. She met some guy, nice southern gentleman. Got married, and when I went to her wedding, that's the last time I saw my, I guess, cousin or family member, whatever you want to call it. Since, and I was like, when I was in middle school, I think it was like 08. 09, 08, something like that. I was young. I was a young stud. You know, and there've been a couple. You guys, how many states you travel to? How long have you traveling to? I've been about 4 states. Also, it'd be like I think my fifth state, fourth state. I've been first ever. I was like real little. I was probably like in elementary at the time or something. I've been to Wisconsin. My uncle used to live in Wisconsin before he moved to Kentucky. Then he moved. I think he went from Wisconsin, moved back to California, and then I think after that, or it was California, Wisconsin, or Wisconsin, California, wherever it was, one of the two. Then he moved to Kentucky, so I've been to Louisville. So first thing I ever went to was Wisconsin. Wisconsin was the first thing I went to. Wisconsin. Then it was Louisville, Kentucky. Then it was Arizona because my mom, I guess, we knew some friends, my mom's friends that we knew for a long time. I can call them family now. We just knew friends for a long time that in Arizona. And then my dad's side, my uncle from my dad's side lives down in Arizona, so I went there for spring training baseball. First, I went there with my mom to go visit some family for our friends and my mom's that we knew for so long. We used to go to their house all the time. They cook great food. We barbecued up. They have a nice son. We went there first. My brother went to go to the Eagles Cardinals game. I didn't go to the game because I'm not an Eagle or Cardinals fan. I didn't go to the game. So my brother went there with my dad to the game. We went to Cracker Barrel, all that good stuff. Great food. We went there. Then from there, I went to Arizona back again to go to Angel Spring Training game because my uncle's out there and her daughters and just cousins and all that. Great family time. My daughter, or because my uncle's daughter lived out there. I don't think she lives there. She lives back in California now. She lived out there. She went to some whatever college out there. I think it was community college out there. Went to Angel Spring Training games. Fun times. I went to both when the two teams were in the World Series, the Indians and the Cubs. We beat them both. I think we beat the Cubs that day, and then we beat the and then I think the Indians game ended up in a tie. It was spring training, so I went there. Then from there, I went to Minnesota for Super Bowl weekend, where I went to the Fan Fest. We take pictures of the Lombardi Trophy and all that good stuff. See all the rings and meet the players, like football access. You know, like how Dirty has their access. We get to meet the wrestlers, superstars. Yeah, same thing. Get to meet some of the I actually got what's his name, Chris Carter's autograph. Pretty crazy, right? Long story short is I was like, Chris, you went in the line. The line was way too long. I was at the DirecTV booth, right? DirecTV booth. He was signing there. I'm like, Chris. I was at the front of the line where they have the little where the tape or the barricade where you can't pass. I'm like, Chris, and then he comes up right behind me. I'm like, Chris, I want your autograph. He's like, he only gives them out to little kids. Just sign them and slide them off to little kids. Like, not you. And this lady right behind me, she's like, Chris, like, look at my husband. Like, I guess she knew this guy. She knew Chris knew her husband or whatever. He's like, watch, I got you. Chris, he slid. Boom, I think he slid up two. She's like, just sign him off. He slid up two, boom. Got two, gave me one, signed Chris Carter autograph. And it was a DirecTV, like a retro Vikings Chris Carter autograph. And it said DirecTV on it. Sick one. I want to get that framed. I'm not going to sell that. I want to get that crap framed. It's been beat up a little bit, but I want to get it in nice condition and framed. Cause that's sick. If you got a Chris Carter autograph, whew. If you sell it online, you're going to sell for buku bucks. That's Chris Carter's autograph. So I got his autograph. I didn't get nobody else's autograph because the lines were just too long. I wanted to get Harrison Smith's autograph because the day I went to the Fan Fest was the day. It was my birthday and Harrison Smith's birthday from the Vikings, you guys can tell. No, I didn't go to Minnesota. I became a Vikings fan. I've been a Vikings fan since like '08. When Adrian Peterson had like the MVP type, whatever he won for the Pro Bowl MVP type Pro Bowl thing, I'm like, I like this guy, follow this guy, and boom, I became a Vikings fan since because of Adrian Peterson. But yeah, so yeah, Harrison Smith from the Vikings and me had the same birthday, February 2nd. But his day is different than my day. Mine was 1996, his was whatever. But yeah. Also, he's older than I am. But yeah, me and Harrison Smith have the same birthday. But yeah, so I've been to Minnesota. That's the last ever place I visited. That was the first time I ever going by myself. You know, when we traveled to Arizona, we drove. But that's still in another state. We drove. We didn't fly to Arizona from California. We drove there. It's about 6 hours or so. This was supposed to be like 3 hours by plane, so I flew to Minnesota when it was freezing cold. I flew back when it was actually the time I flew back from Minnesota, it was actually sunny. But when I flew there, it was freezing cold, like cold. So I've been in Minnesota. And I flew back. I don't know. I flew back, whatever. Yeah, and then I flew back. It was like during the day. But yeah, so I've been to Minnesota, now I'm going to Wisconsin. Now I'm going to Kansas City. So I've been to Wisconsin, Kentucky, Minnesota, Arizona now. Wisconsin, Kentucky, Minnesota, Arizona, now Kansas. I've been 5 states, and I've been up and down the coast of California. I've been, I used to live in San Diego, obviously, so I've been all around San Diego, down to the border, back to where I lived. I've been up and down, up the north, LA, Orange County, all that good stuff. I've been up even northern, past all the stuff up there, like Valencia, the Grapevine, Valencia, all that. What's the other one? Bakersfield. I've been to more up north. I passed Sacramento. I've been up there to what's it called? Redding, California, Chico, Redding. I've been up there, and that's it. I haven't been past that. I haven't been up northern. I just passed Sacramento. As you go inside Sacramento, I passed it all. Then I went up to Redding because I have a family member. My mom said lives up in Redding, so we went up there. What else? I've never been to Oakland, and I've never been to San Francisco. I've only been literally Redding, past. I knew Sacramento, but that's it. It was a time when it was what's that? Arco Arena, when the Chicago Sacramento Kings had the Arco Arena. That's how old it was. They've been up there, and then now they have the Golden One Center. But yeah, I used to be there when they used to play at the old Arco Arena. I passed it, but I've been to Redding, so I've been up and down the coast there, but it's not really a state, it's just towns, but yeah. So I traveled, but nothing crazy. My parents traveled, I had a lot more history. They've been to Europe and back. I've never been to Europe and back. My brother's been to Europe and back. I still gotta go to Europe. I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to do a lot of traveling, so I'm going to Kansas. So stay tuned, I might film something, I might not. If not, I'll tell you guys about my trip when I come back. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more. I'll see y'all later. I got some other stuff I'm going to do today. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to Kansas City for Easter weekend. I can't wait. I'm stoked to get to check it out. But you guys, like I said, you guys have been to Overland Park in Kansas. Let me know hit me up with some spots. I might tell my aunt and uncle if they've been there or not. But I want to go to Joe's Barbecue. It's at that gas station that's the OG, original best barbecue in Kansas City. I'll try to go to Joe's Barbecue. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm probably make some coffee. I want something sweet and cold and delicious. And it's almost lunchtime, so I'm kind of getting hungry again. Till I ate around 9-ish breakfast, so I'm getting hungry again. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Let me know, like I said, comment section down below. I've been to Overland Park, Kansas. Any cool stuff to do around there, let me know. I know it's not Carl's Jr., but there's a Hardee's, which out here in California is called Carl's Jr., but I'm not all about that fast food life anymore. I haven't really ate fast food in a while. If anything, I usually just go to restaurants that actually make it better than fast food. But yeah, let me know. Any good spots in Overland, Kansas. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. But I'm going to Kansas City. I'll still post. We got the fights tonight. We got Clarissa T-Rex Shields versus Christina Lady Hammer. So I'm going to be watching that fight tonight. Some women's boxing is finally back. Watch out, UFC and WWE. Just because your women's can main event and do all that good stuff doesn't mean women's boxing can't, because they're back and they're main eventing this fight. So I'm going to watch that tonight. But anyways, I'll catch you all later, and I'll see you on the next one. Whoa. Bye, y'all. Going to Kansas. Kansas City or bust. Bye.